2B2T, the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft. What is 2B2T? Is it an endless hellscape with the most toxic, vile people on the planet? Or is it this magical place where you fight evil robots and stop YouTubers from invading the server? Well, today, I'm going to be answering your questions. I'm going to be showing you what it's like to actually play the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft. So here we go. We are going to be entering 2B2T. And now, we are in a 565 waitlist, meaning I have to wait for 565 people to get in the server before I can. Now, the estimated time is 6 hours and 47 minutes. So that means you guys are going to have to sit in this queue for 6 hours. Now, the only way to get past this queue is to donate $20 to the server. Now, I've actually done that on another account, and we're going to be switching to that account, because there's no way I'm going to be waiting in this queue. So here we are, after waiting in the queue, I'm finally on the server, and it looks like somebody has turned on a lag machine. This is just a normal everyday thing on 2B2T. So, most likely, after waiting 6 hours in queue, you'll spawn into a place like this, and you'll have no idea what to do or where to go. What I recommend is finding the nearest nether portal. Now, if you can't find a nether portal, just keep doing /kill until you find a nether portal. Now, there is a good chance that this portal is trapped. For some reason, a lot of people on 2B2T like to trap portals, and I've been trapped in a ton of portals, and it gets annoying. I have no idea why people do this, but it's just one of the many annoying things that players like to do on 2B2T. Okay. So, we found a wild player. Looks like this guy is trying to escape. It's always annoying whenever the portals take you to a spot like this, because it's really hard to get up to the highway, especially if you don't have any blocks. So, that portal was a bust. I'm gonna find a better portal that actually takes me to the highway. Luckily, that portal wasn't trapped, but there's a good chance a lot of the portals around spawn are actually trapped. Okay, so I found another nether portal. Hopefully this one takes me to the highway. Yes! Here we go. So, this is one of 2B2T's infamous nether highways. So since I'm in the nether, I should probably turn my storage ESP off, because that is definitely annoying. There's tons of chests around here. So, you finally made it to the nether. You have no food, you have nothing. So I recommend just walking. Don't run, because if you run, you're going to run out of hunger and you're going to die, and then you're going to have to go through the whole process of finding another nether portal. Okay, so I'm actually going to get some gear, because if I don't, most likely some random dude will come along and crystal me. That's just what happens when you're at the nether spawn, is everyone just crystals anyone they can. Now, if you want to meet actual players in the nether, go to 0-0, which is what I'm doing right now. This I do not recommend, because most likely when I go here, there's going to be people crystalling each other, there's going to be people fighting, or who knows, maybe it's one of the lucky times where there's just a group of people trying to build something at 0-0. A lot of people build like nether hubs at 0-0, and then they get destroyed a day later. Oh, here we go. I told you, there's crystals everywhere. Okay, so here we are at 0-0, and it looks like we've already found a player. There's a bunch of hoppers everywhere, because people usually take 32Ks out of their shulker boxes. Wow, I actually found a nice player. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, he has a kill aura. Okay. Be careful. Don't walk around people. They could use the kill aura to hurt you. So this is actually a rare occurrence. I found a nice player on 2B2T. Usually people around here are not friendly. So, since you guys have most likely watched a lot of FitMc, you guys probably expect there to be a lot of cool bases around, and you're wondering, how the heck do I get to these bases? I've seen in your videos that you go to these cool old bases. How exactly do you get to them? Well, these bases are usually far away, and there's only one way to get to them, and that's traveling, that's walking. Since entity speed was patched, you can no longer ride a pig and use entity speed. So now, everyone is stuck with walking to these locations. Say for example, a base that I'm looking for is about 2,000 blocks. So since I have baritone, I just type go to 2,000, 2,000. Now most bases are usually farther than this. So on 2B2T, you guys are going to be doing a lot of walking, especially if you want to get away from spawn. And if you guys want to build bases on 2B2T, bases like you've seen in Fit's videos, I recommend going at least 100,000 blocks out. And even that isn't far enough. You probably need to go even 1,000,000 blocks out, like 300,000 to 1,000,000. Usually people won't find you. So really, all you do on 2B2T is walk from location to location. This right here is the true 2B2T experience. 2B2T is a lot different from what it is in Fit's videos, or even my videos. You guys really don't see all the stuff that happens in between videos. Now, that doesn't mean that you won't actually experience some of the things that happen in these videos. 2B2T isn't this or that. 2B2T is whatever you make it. You can do whatever you want on 2B2T. There are absolutely no rules. You can build a city. You can sell illegal items on the black market. You can make hack clients to share with everyone on the server. You can lie, cheat, steal, betray, or you can just be a hobbit, live alone, traveling the server, meeting people, checking out old bases. There is so much to do on the server, but to do a lot of these things, you just have to walk there. And for some people, that's boring. When they join the server, they expect there to be these crazy bases everywhere. They expect there to be people warring. But the real 2B2T is just a lot of people off doing their own thing. There's very few people actually taking part in these wars. Now, to give credit to Fit, most people definitely want to hear about the wars instead of all the people that are just living alone in huts in the middle of nowhere, millions of blocks out. Hearing about these wars is definitely more interesting, and it does bring people to the server. But if that is what you're expecting from 2B2T, that is not the true 2B2T experience.